Today's episode is called Smart Tots. We'll be looking into the early education and brain development of children. Our guest today is Janet Doman. She is the director of the Institutes for the Achievement of Human Potential. She is the daughter of Glenn Doman, the founder. She grew up at the Institutes and was highly involved with helping brain-injured children from the time she was 9 years old. After completing her studies at the University of Pennsylvania, Janet devoted herself to teaching the best parents in the world, helping them to discover the vast potential of their babies and their own potential as teachers.
With all that you've seen by helping brain-injured children, how has it shaped your work with well children?
Our primary work for almost 60 years has been with brain-injured children, but by early 1960s, we had literally hundreds of 3- and 4-year-old severely brain-injured children who were reading, and were reading with full comprehension, and what is more, they were adoring reading. They were having the time of their lives, and we had to look at those kids every day and say, here are severely brain-injured kids reading in some cases at a 3rd or 4th grade level, while their well peers at age 6 and 7 and 8 are struggling just to read at grade level. It didn't make sense. We had to say to ourselves, well, kids are not as well as they ought to be, as they could be, as they should be. Mm-hmm. And that really pushed us into that world. Of course, we had already been very much in the world of the baby because it was the development of the well baby that we had to study early on, so we could really decide for our hurt kids how to measure them, because there was no measurement tool at all for brain-injured kids. And of course, we had to build the developmental profile, and that was based on studying the development of the well child.
If a child is diagnosed with ADD or ADHD, addressing the root cause seems to be avoided by giving them harsh pharmaceuticals. What primary action would you suggest the patient take, and would you recommend that they attend your course? What do you do about the brain-injured child?
When it is clear that there has been an injury to the brain, no matter what the etiology, no matter what the cause may be, then there is no other option except to treat the brain. Mm-hmm. You will not be able to solve that problem by medicating it away. You will only make the child worse. A central nervous system that's already injured or disorganized will only be further injured or disorganized if we add sedatives, barbiturates, amphetamines. These things are very suppressive to the central nervous system. And in the case of an amphetamine, for example, even though we think of that as a stimulant, and it would be for you and I, if you administer that stimulant to a brain-injured child, it will have a sedative effect. Indeed, that is the reason we give it, to slow him down or to stop him, instead of saying, but why does he have this problem, and how do we treat the problem? We really don't have the right to simply sedate a child because he is disturbing or disrupting. That we do have the right because we do it all the time, but we shouldn't have that right because it's not an ethical thing to do, top of everything else. It doesn't work, and it's not ethical.
Janet, you really gave us a lot of great information and knowledge, and we really appreciate all your hard work and dedication to these children and their brain development. For more information about the Institute, please visit www.iahp.org.